greatest guitar in the world. So when I was 16 years old, I played with the Scorpions, and my brother was playing the rhythm guitar. I was playing the lead guitar, and I was playing a Les Paul. He was playing this guitar. So when I brought a string, we had to swap very quick. So my brother had to give me his Flying V so we were able to continue. And by that time, I found out that this guitar sounded really good for me, for my personal taste. Actually, the whole head came off, I think actually twice, because I smashed the guitar twice. And when I smashed the guitar twice, this arrow came off plus that again. So I don't know how many times it has been broken, but every time I go back, it played better than ever. This is the plectrum I've been using for the past 2 years. It's hard, heavy. I'm not playing it that way for a start, which most people do when they start playing the guitar. But if you use this part of the plectrum, especially if it has got something like that on it, like something like that, it gives you like a kind of... So if I play something like... So it's up and down. I know that somebody told me that a producer told me that many people can't do that because they have to go like, which is much, much harder. But unfortunately, they can't do it up and down, which gives you the speed if you need it. What I'm doing is I put whatever this part is cold, I put that on the strings as, if you do it too much, it goes like, if you don't do it at all, it goes like that. If you just put it in the right position, it goes like, so if you hear a clean sound, I'm taking it off. Well, instead of like looking into a book where it says you should play this and this and this, I think it's much more original if you just mess it down, just go all over the place, and then if you're lucky, you find a chord, I just mess around and go like, oh, that's a good chord, and I'll record it, and then I'll just stick to this chord. Whatever I hear from the keyboards, I actually pick up from that. If it was a minor or a major, that's the difference in the scale. You see, like if you go like something like, that's a major, 1. Okay, if it was a minor, you go. So you can't play a major to a minor or a minor to a major.
Let's have a look at left-hand tricks.
Just by crossing over the E string over the A string, and if you want to, you can do like try to do the big bang. What is it called? I don't know if I go to go now. Involving those strings. If I play something like and bend the neck at the same time, which is like kind of a tremolo. playing the slide when I really have to for a lead track like, which I wouldn't be able to do with my finger without that. Okay, but things like, which almost sound like a slide, but it's actually my fingers. One of the basic solos, one is like a very, like kind of like a feel thing, which is kind of with a, vibrato and just holding it back. Another lead track in it which goes all over the place, which might start up here or start down here. It just repeats and it just like kind of goes there and maybe then it drops down there and then I put something like... which is just for myself on stage, to be able to play what I need to play. Like, the main reason for the echo is that I'm actually able to leave gaps, because the echo fills up the space, which the people out front don't hear. So therefore, you can play actually a bit more tasty. When I know the point has come when I have to take over, when the vocal stops and I have to play a lead break, I'm gone. Well, sometimes I'm actually aware of it. Occasionally, I know what I'm doing. But mainly, I think I'm just gone. I mean, it's like being in trance or whatever. And I don't even know what I've played unless I hear the tape back, which, like every gig we record on the mixing desk. I take it back and listen to it. And then I understand what I've actually played. But at the time when I play, I don't really. There's a difference in like each speaker, has got a different sound. So you pick the best one, you put the microphone right in front of it, then you put another microphone, like here, to pick it up from that distance. And then you use another microphone, which is somewhere in the room for ambience. When I was like 16 years old, and I started playing guitar when I was 9. For 7 years, I copied people like the Shadows, the Beatles, like Leslie West, Jimmy Page, like the whole lot, whatever happened at the time. After 7 years, I thought it was enough for me, what I learned from them, to start, to develop my own style. And therefore, I stopped buying records. I mean, I did still listen, like, to radio and whatever. I could have been any type of music. But I just decided at the time that I wanted to develop my own style. So therefore, I just practiced, whatever came out of myself. Obviously influenced by what I've done before. But like 2 or 3 years later, I had an instinctive kind of my own style, because I put it all together, and and what we want, like, and here I am.